that slew his thousands, but David had conquered 10,000. David knew how to exalt and magnify who God was. See, I remember the bygone days that people didn't worry about the month. They knew that God would supply, and they praised him for it. They didn't wait for God to come through with an answer to praise him. See, we say, God, if we do this, we will do that. God says, I'm not that type of God. See, if he would have been that type of God, let me just tell you what type. God ain't going to chase you all over the country to bless you. He knows how to do it. Jonah was told what to do, but yet Jonah said, no, I'm not going to do it. So he jumped up on a ship, was going where he shouldn't be going, and on the journey, God said, I'm not chasing you down. I'll just stop the ship in the middle of the sea, and you can just be thrown overboard, and I'll have a fish take you to where I told you to go, and I'll meet you there. See, some of you got to realize God is not going to chase you to bless you. Jonah got on there thinking he was going to go somewhere else. But in the midst of the sea, God just stopped the boat. Jonah cast out, and in the fish's guts, God began to speak to him. Or let me say this, he began to speak to God. And as he began to speak to God, God said, I told you to go to Nineveh. So I'm going to keep you in here till you make that fish sick. And when that fish gets sick and tired of having you upsetting his stomach, and you realize you need to exalt me and magnify me and go where I told you to go, that fish is going to puke you out where I told you you were supposed to be. Let me just share with you, some of you may have to get out of some puke, but you need to start magnifying God, and God will take you where he told you to go. You may have to wipe yourself off and clean yourself up, but he's going to be right there waiting on you when you get there. Somebody magnify who he is right now. We can't fulfill what he says we're to be until we become what he says that we are. We are supposed to be praisers. I'm an intercessor, Pastor. Good. Intercess while you praise him. I'm just going to tell you something. We're just way too quiet. And we want to know where the people are. Let me tell you how fast people will come to you. Have you ever heard anybody scream bloody murder in your house? Did you just sit in your reclining chair with your remote control and say, oh, it's all right? You slam that chair down. You run up wherever you're at. You go in there to where they're at to find out what's wrong with you. When somebody hears us screaming the praises of God, they can't help but come look, see what's going on.